Okay. Okay then. I'm going to remove the moose from Beginner Island because they potentially pose a threat to the player. That's step one. Done. Cross that off the list. Give moose the ability to attack tents. I think basically we should. That should be universal. Anything that can attack should be able to attack tents, yeah. Why does it come after fleeing? I don't think it should. Right? I mean, we can do state prioritization to avoid having to do the threat level check. I don't know why it's down here. Foxes can't attack tents or humans. Wolves, on the other hand, can. Yeah, it's down here again. Why is it like that? I don't know. Oh, it's hot. I'm wearing jeans because it's all I had left. So all that was clean. It's too hot for jeans. I really need some new clothes. I can't afford them, but all my clothes are beginning to disintegrate. Okay. There's definitely no attacking tents for the foxes. And so maybe we just remove the threat level check from that one, from fleeing, because like If we don't do this and we don't do this, and the nearest threat is in range, then we would just default to fleeing. So we don't even need to check this anymore. Basically, it's a small optimization. The wall. Oh. Oh. Really? Okay, and so it's just the regular attacking state, which they already have, but now they need the tracker, which is on both of these. And presumably it's exactly the same on both of them. You know, it would be really smart to use a function, wouldn't it? I think probably before I get to the animal update proper, where I start adding all the new creatures to the game, I should probably convert some of this stuff into functions. Maybe the problem is some of it is not universal, but you can make it universal in the sense that you just build into the function a thing that checks what is calling the function and then runs the correct code depending on what's calling the function, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. So maybe I'll do that. The moose is gonna have a nearest tent tracker on there. Where is this? What? I'm concerned. Okay. Okay. Oh, it already had it. It just didn't have. I see. Okay. What? What? Why? Does that mean the deer has a nearest tent tracker? Why would the deer have a nearest tent tracker? Or did I just already put that on there and I forgot? I think I just already did that and then forgot that I did it, apparently. So, okay. So now moose can attack tents, if assuming everything is set up correctly there. Okay, we got to save and load the moose now. That's a pain in the ass. Just remembered something. Wait, where is it? Wait, did I... Why? Because this is based on deer code, I guess. I think fleeing should be lower priority than attacking. And then I can remove this. And why don't we have the attack tents thing in here? What happened? Did I put it somewhere it's not supposed to be? I think maybe I just forgot to do that. I should take it from bare conditions because the wolf one has a bunch of extra stuff because they work as a pack. Combatants. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I gotta wash my hands again. My hands smell of burgers. There we go, I don't smell like burgers anymore. Although they were delicious. I can't see anything. Whoa, my glasses. Do you think it's weird that some people still smoke? Like, didn't they get the memo? Or do they actually want to die? Probably. I didn't think about that really. Maybe these guys do have a slower swing timer. I don't really know how fast a moose would attack. Depends. I mean, they charge with their antlers, right? And they stomp. They could probably fuck you up pretty good, pretty fast. 0.7. Should we just go with 0.75? The same as the bear. It's easier to balance if I kind of know it's consistent. But then again, but it could be slower for fighting. Why not? But then attacking is faster. We'll see. We'll see. To HP. What was that? Attack. Oh, did I fuck this up? What does the HP got to do with anything? I don't know. Attacking. That's why I actually came here, was change the age to 4 on this one. Oh, this gender thing? No, 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 dude. Any gender of provoked moose is gonna fuck you up. So we're good. We're good now. Right. I guess we should save and load these bad boys. Simple as that. Okay, so this takes care of that. I'm hoping I can just kind of copy paste either the deer or the bear code, and probably I'm assuming I'll have to change something, 1 or 2 things, but maybe not. One. Okay. Go take a look. I mean, it'll quickly become obvious, right? If we're... Will it? How does the save load system even work now? No, actually, it's not. It doesn't work in my favor anymore. It's on me to make sure that we're saving everything we're supposed to be saving. Okay. So, which one? I'm just wondering which one is better, really. So target object name, danger. Oh, this freaking states. Oh my god. What a nightmare. Just gonna have to go through and make sure I've got all the states that are supposed to be in there. Okay, I'm aware that I'm gonna copy one of these, and it's just gonna help condense this thing down, this event down. Why does this one feel longer? Is it? Win loss. I think we actually do need that for the moose. The rest is probably kind of the same. Did I get rid of this on the moose? I think I might have done. Looks like it. Litter. Still called that. First birth. First birth. Interesting. I don't think we need that on the moose. That referenced somewhere else. Doesn't look like it. Hey, Fizzy Busy, how's it going? So I think we can probably just take this one and then strip out the stuff we don't need, and we should be fine. Basically. Awesome. Let's dupe it. Moose dupe glitch. And object moose. Blah 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 blah. Oh god, I gotta get the states correct. Yeah, lek. That is not a thing. We have state look for fight. Is that instead of state lek? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna update the load states function on the other side of this as well. We'll do that next. Observed. They still have that. Mate. Oh, mother suckle. They don't have this one. Suckling hidden. They can't be hidden. Drink from stream. Search. Sleep. Eat. So they have not only attack, but they also have fight. They don't have hidden. They don't have feeding hidden fawns. I would certainly hope not. Let's take a look. Feeding. State. Feeding. Hidden. No. Burn, held, harvested, death, fight, attack, flee, escort fawns. No, they don't do that. Labor, birth, eats, asleep, search. They don't do that. Right? State, search. No, because these guys just eat from trees, and we just have it so they automatically know where the nearest tree is. They don't eat the whole tree. The tree remains. They just sort of nibble on it a bit. Oh. Migrate. They don't migrate. Okay, I've just got to go through and look, I think, just to check. Idle wander, look for fight, observe, mate. Idle wander, look for, observe, mate. Suckling, drink from stream, eat, asleep. Suckling, drink from stream, eat, asleep. Birth, labor, flee, attack. Birth, labor, flee, attack. Wait. Oh, shit. What? State. Birth, labor, flee, attack. Fight. Burn, death, harvested, path fail, held. Fight. Burn, death, harvested, path fail. Held? Where's held? There it is. Fight, burn, death, harvested, path fail, held. Okay. I think we got them all right. Copy this. Load states. Load states. Load states. I'm gonna add the moose. Oh, I think I was trying to do that earlier and then I messed this up. Right. That's supposed to be moose. And then this we need a load moose states. The United Moose States of America. Where is it? Moose States. What side? I don't give a fuck, dude. Let's do this. If state equals, so it's got to be the other way around. If state save equals state idle, state equals state idle. I'm gonna do that for all of them. State, I guess I'll just go through and like. Wait, let's go back. Shit. I can't replace the other one now. Fuck. Could have done an intermediary step where I replaced it with something different and then replaced it again. But it's okay. And then, so just like removing the speech marks or quotation marks from these ones and adding them to these ones. Okay. Load moose states. Moose. What was wrong with it? Oh, I didn't rename it inside here. Load moose states. Load threat map. If provoked is true. Wait. What? Oh. Yeah. Okay, because everything else that is like always on the threat map just gets put on the threat map upon create in the create event. What else? There's got to be something else. Oh. Yeah. Back here. Okay, we've done that bit now. Go through this year count. Pregnant. First birth, no. Labor. Gestation. Learn to walk time, they don't have that. Nearest threat. Why are we saving? We can't save nearest threat. Are you crazy? You out of your goddamn mind? What? What do you hope to accomplish with that? Huh? Nearest threat angle. Nearest threat angle. Maybe we could save that. Is it going to make any difference? If it's just an angle, we could save that. What? Probably actually is good to save that, I think. Maybe. I forget exactly how it works, but that might actually prevent it from having to update, which might take a second. Whereas we just have it from before. That's good. See, I'm tending not to do it, but I think it's one way we could do that. Means I have to go through and add it to the other ones that don't have it. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing one. What is that? What the hell is that? Hopefully it's just a bug in the editor. Is that the first one? What is this? Wolf. Fox. Fox, wolf. Bear. Deer. Moose. Rabbit. Rabbit doesn't have it. Okay, well, the rabbit code's looking pretty clean compared to the rest. Whereabouts do I put it then normally? It goes after the suckling timer, walk timer, action timer, walk timer, infant time. What the fuck is that? Say something how long the baby rabbits stay inside the warren before they emerge, I think. I'll put it there. Okay. Yeah, what? The rabbits aren't going to be shooting bows anytime soon. I really just want to reformat this for the others as well. It's going to help consolidate this script. Event. Back before I knew how to format code, I may have gone a little bit extreme in the other direction where my formatting now is to be as space saving as possible, which may be not the most beautiful formatting, but it saves the most space. And I refuse to maximize the window for some reason. There's definitely something wrong with me. I will only work in these little windows. I think it's because it helps me navigate around between objects and stuff. I can go from one to the other without having to use tabs. And I guess I'm just kind of used to that. He saw his life run away from him, whilst thousands ran along, chanting words from a song. I'm gonna get copyright striked for that incredibly accurate rendition. There's got to be a better way. there's definitely a better way. I'm still doing it this way. I haven't really thought about what the better way of doing this would be. I can guarantee there is one. It's not something I've thought about refactoring. It's something I maybe, if I could come up with a solution before I implement the rest of the animals into the game, because I'll have to do this for all of them if I don't. There is a better way, right? I'm sure there's a way to just like convert a variable name into a string or something, or what is it, function? Convert the name of the function into a string. There's gotta be a way to do that, maybe. Ow, this hurts my wrist. Reaching over for the delete key. Is that all of them? I think there's one more. Incredible. Man, this is gonna be so awesome to actually like finish and release the game. That's still a long way off, but it's gonna be crazy. I love it, dude. I love it. It's like you know you're onto something when people are trying to stop you as well. Like when people are trying to stop you from doing whatever you're doing, you know that you're onto something. Just keep going, don't let them interfere. Keep them at bay, remove them from your life, whatever you have to do. Because they know that you're doing something cool and interesting. That's why they're against you. That's why they're trying to stop you. Because they ain't doing shit. They ain't got shit going on. Is that it? Okay. Moose. That's a wolf. Where's the moose? Bear. Deer. Moose is next. Oh, my mouse is so broken I can't scroll down. Where was I up to? I got up to like the nearest threat. Smitten bleed. Herd. Well, I don't have a herd, so sleep randomizer. Migrating. No, they don't do that. So anything additional that is supposed to be there that is not provocable. Yeah, but that's... I don't think I'm... Well, I don't need to save and load provocable because it's defined in the create event. Yeah. So it's just gets set. Okay. Yeah, Terence McKenna said, you must have a plan or you'll become part of someone else's. That's another reason people want to stop you. If they can't use you for something, then there are a lot of people, if they can't use you for something, will just try to destroy you instead. I don't know, it's like mental illness, but that is how they operate, like sociopaths and psychopaths and things. And there's an alarming number of those around these days because of all the generational trauma and abuse and stuff. But yeah, that's another reason people try and stop you. Because you can't be of any use to you. They can't exploit you. They can't exploit you if you're doing your own thing. They want you to be like subservient to them. It's a disease of the mind. Okay. I can't think of anything else. Moose specific. When I load the game, presumably, wait, do I reset? Decrement target, no. Well, yeah, moose would be on that list. Yeah, this is the thing now. It's just getting to the point where it's like any new creature that I add to the game, I have to update so many things to make it work, and I'm sure there's a better way of structuring it where I wouldn't have to do that, of course, but I didn't know that when I started out. I still don't really know. I'm just like assuming. I'm almost certain that there is a better way of doing it, but I don't actually know what it is. It's gonna have to, like, for the next project, I'll be kind of like making sure that things are structured correctly from the outset. I'll be like doing research and going over those iceberg videos again, and well, that is assuming I'm still in this engine. I might switch engines. I might not even make a second game. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I probably will. I'll probably take like some time away from game dev and maybe like focus more on music or something for a bit, and then come back to it. But it's just kind of in my DNA, really. I've always loved making games for some reason. Okay. So, I don't know if there's anything now that I'm supposed to do. Loading. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, I'm so hot. Why I'm wearing jeans? Why I forgot to be wearing jeans. Really need to get some new clothes. My clothes are all either disintegrating or don't fit me anymore. But I can't afford to buy new clothes if I want to eat, and I want to eat. Eating is my number one. It's not true. Sleeping is my number one priority. Eating is up there, though. So I'm just wondering, is there like... Sprites. Okay, right, sprites. We've got to make sure we set the right sprites for the moose. God, it's a miracle that anybody makes any video games at all. Like, how do games ever get finished? It's fucking insane. The amount of shit you have to do just to do the most basic thing. Oh, it's a nightmare. That's it. Right? It's dead, moose carcass. If it's harvested, moose bones. If it's not, moose. If it's not reached maturity, if it's still a calf, then calf carcass, calf bones, or by default it has a calf sprite, so that's fine. Okay. Okay, anything else? Drum estates. I need to toggle this on for moose. Sweet. Okay, I think we might be good. I'm sure I'm missing something somewhere, but we could try saving and loading some moose right now. See how it does. See how it do. What the moose do? Oh my goodness. Okay then. See that there's a moose. I'm gonna zoom in on this moose and save and load. Alright, it immediately crashed upon saving. State follow mother. Ah, moose don't have that. Gotcha. Missed one. Save F5. Object moose. There we go. What am I doing? No, that's not what that. Scripts loading. What am I looking for? Load moose states. Follow mother. Remove that one. Boom. Okay. Try again. Just gonna keep going like this until we stop getting any error messages. And we should be good. Oh, quick save successful. Try loading. Okay, that fucked it up. Unknown object provoked, not set before reading it. Load threat map. Right, because the problem is we're running on everything right now. Gotcha. Are we? Oh, wait. No, I thought load instance load states load threat map bear, wolf, moose, fox. That's weird. Provoked. Which one? Oh, the wolves. The wolves. Ah. We don't need to run it on the wolves. The wolves are just automatically added back to the threat map upon creation. Gotcha. So load states. Yeah, I mean a lot of it is like people are just like sad about their lives, right? And when they see you doing something creative or whatever, they're like jealous, so they want to stop you from doing that because they wish they could do something like that, which they could. It's you've just got to be like willing to try, basically. That's the thing. It's like freedom over comfort, right? Freedom over comfort any day of the week. You know, you can chase money and stuff and chase all the luxuries and all the comfort in the world. But if you have no freedom or authenticity anymore, then it's totally pointless. I'd rather be uncomfortable but free. It's far more fulfilling. Hey, we can save and load the game now. We can save and load the moose. I'm only sort of assuming that it all works, but at least it doesn't crash. That is nice. Alright. The moose is loose. Do you think we should crank it up so there's 12 moose instead of 10? Well, we could get a couple of extra moose in there, you know? Just squeeze them in. I thought about something funny earlier, like a damnation miracle that damns things to hell, and then they're all there waiting for you in hell if you get the bad ending. I don't think I'm going to do that, but it was a funny idea. So I think I can cross save and load moose off of the list now. Update animal trackers to use hunter and guard maps. Oh, I think I can do that. I'm not totally clear on it yet, though. There's a moose calf. A moose with calves. With a calf. So that one would be provoked. So if you were to get too close to it, it would attack. Like this. Oh yeah, it is. It was bugged for a second. Why do they keep leaving? See that? That's a bug. Why do they keep leaving that state and then re-entering it? Probably because this is out of date now. This is not... Oh my god. So this hasn't been updated to use the threat map. Right, what does the new one look like? Have I updated it in the update trackers thing? No, fuck, I haven't even done that. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Threat check. I did change the variable name, at least. So it's just a case of a bit of copy paste here. It's fine because I've done it once on the human object itself. So we need this like this. Same in both of them. And then we need to look at the threat map instead of the predators map. What happened? Why did I close that? So we replace this with this. Threat map. Yeah, it's very odd though. It's very odd that like there are people who are okay with using like violence to get their way. Right. That's mental illness, right? Because you know, a mentally healthy person is not okay with using violence to get what they want, to gratify their ego or their greed or whatever the hell it is. That's like full-on psychopathic behavior. You know, that's the thing. It's like it's impossible to understand as a mentally healthy person. Like it's good that you can't actually comprehend that, because if you could, you'd be a psychopath or a sociopath. Like, a mentally healthy person has the thing in their brain that tells them, that makes them feel bad for hurting other people, and makes them ashamed of themselves if they do something like that. They feel remorse. That's what it's called, isn't it? Remorse. But a psychopath has no remorse because they don't actually like they're incapable of caring about other people. It's interesting. Okay. Okay, so this one is up to date now, and then I want to use the maps inside of the states as well. That would be fleeing, attacking, and defending. We're going to start out by just doing this for the humans, but eventually probably convert all of the animals to use maps as well. Okay, so targeting me. Presumably we want to update that in there as well. I do believe it is inside of this. Where is it? Not inside of there? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that needs to be there as well. Which currently it's not even there at all, so that's fucked up. That would probably be one of the best things we could possibly do as a species, is find a cure for psychopathy and sociopathy. We could restore that part of the brain responsible for empathy in those people. That would be incredible, because then they wouldn't just be like wasted people. Oh yeah, this one doesn't need the other two bits. I'll just delete them out, I guess. Oh shit, have I got nearest predator angle in there twice now? Yeah. I've got both of these in there twice. What the hell? Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's the thing, like, you know, I held out hope for so long that my dad would get better and that, like, you know, he would heal and everything. But now I understand that's what they call magical thinking. It's like a delusional state of hope. You know, you have this like delusional hope that the impossible is going to happen, but also you don't. I mean, it's supposed to be a protective mechanism because the reality would be too overwhelming for a child, basically. So you have to believe that things can get better or that people can get better, right? But unfortunately, there is actually no cure. There is actually no cure for psychopathy or sociopathy, and it's the same thing. It's just whether you're born with it or whether it happens to you through some experiences. So it's basically whether you're born with it or whether it's environmental, right? But nobody educates you about this either. Nobody's like, we're not being taught in school about sociopaths and psychopaths and mental health and stuff. I mean, you think about it, like when I was small, that wasn't even really a term. Mental health. That only showed up when I got a bit older. So, like before like my generation, we didn't even like have the language to talk about this stuff almost. Although I'm sure like maybe like the medical professionals were aware of this stuff, but it's only just kind of become more sort of common knowledge. So for the attacking state, we remove this one. And we remove this one. And then defend. Nearby hunters. I don't think I have that. Wait, nearby. Nearest predator, nearby predators, nearby hunters. We don't need targeting me, do we? Nearest guard? Oh my god. Wait, what was that? That's supposed to, surely that's supposed to be in the fleeing state as well then. You gotta be kidding me. So what do I need? I need nearest guard. It'd be easier if I went from the top. I wonder if the person next door is dead. The smoke alarm has been beeping for a really long. Maybe they moved out, or maybe they died. I don't know. The smoke alarm has been beeping for a good few months now, I think. Okay, right. I've got my list of what I need. Let the fucking dog inside, dude. This dog has been barking for ages. These incompetent pet owners, man. Almost called like animal protection on the people across the street. They seem to have improved now, but they were like just leaving their dog outside to freeze to death for a couple of years there, I think. This one, alright, we don't need this one in here, yeah. And nearby hunters. This one. I don't need the gift hunter bit. That's not even what this is anymore, is it? I don't think we need nearest hunter party. I'll take the whole thing and then strip that out, I guess. I think we do want hunter threat level, though. Right. That's from there. Okay, so this goes here, and we gotta reset distance. Oh, I'm lost. Where I can't. Everything's turned into a blur. What am I looking at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, wait. Put this in the wrong place. Grab this. It's supposed to be outside of this bit. And nearest god. Nearest god. Yeah, apparently we do need that. That's why I wrote it down. Okay. But it's bizarre, really. It's like, I don't know, you educate yourself, and all it really does is alienate you from most people. It's like being mentally healthy and informed is incredibly rare. It just sort of makes you an outsider. It's somewhat bizarre how sort of sick the mainstream culture is. Glorifying psychopaths and shit. Let me assess the threat level. Oh, but I think I've already got that stuff down here. Guard, threat level, hunter threat level, total threat level, nearest predator angle. So actually we can remove this. Okay. Right. Yeah. And then we just need the one for the guards. Nearest guard. That's nearby guards. There's nearest guard. I'm going to have to take the whole thing though. And I'm assuming I've already got angle to nearest guard in there. Do I? Well, maybe not. I've got angle to nearest predator. I don't think I do. I'd rather flip the order around. It's the common order that I use. It's easier if it's in the order I expect it to be in. Scan through all guards, guard map, number of nearby guards. Oh, yeah, I also need that. I need both. I was going to strip one of these out, but I need both. And we don't need that. Okay, we don't need that or that, so we'll get rid of those. Oh. Like that. Okay. Just gonna read through it. I need to look at source tree actually. Hey, Reloaded, welcome back. How's it going? State flee. I need to know what I removed from there. Doing good? Yeah. Yeah. Nearest predator. Nearby predators. And I added targeting me, which wasn't in there previously. Probably for the best, I think. Maybe? It's fine. It can be in there. So it should be in there. So I think it should. Should read through this one. Nearest threat. Blah, 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 blah. Nearby predators. Nearby hunters. Nearby guards. Nearest guard. And then state flee. A central game D. How's it going? Popping off on YouTube today. threat map. Nearest predator, nearby predators, targeting me. Angle to nearest predator. Hunter specific. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, okay, I just didn't see this. Okay, okay. So the layout's a bit different here as well. Might kind of shift it around a bit. I kind of like all that stuff being at the end. Oh. A4TC, what's up? What is this thing you guys are battling for? Like, how many messages you post in chat or something? Right, I can just grab those from here now because I've basically done it once. God, the duplicate code is never ending. Really bad. Can I just take this whole thing? Is it all the same stuff? This one doesn't have targeting me. The other one does. Okay. Right, that's cool. This one's got targeting me in there. And then nearby hunters. Oh, nearest hunter party? I don't think we need that in here. That's fine to just disable that during combat. Count number of guards, nearby guards. Oh, but what have we not? We don't have nearest guard in here? What's the point of that? I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have nearest guard in here, right? Because they're going to want to flee to the nearest guard. Oh, there it is. Okay. What about nearest guard angle? Isn't that a thing? I think that's a thing, isn't it? Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Okay, nearest, oh my god, nearest guard. Nearby guards. And this shit's not even using maps, right? Oh, okay. Nearby guards. Like the ultimate showdown in chat. Okay. Nearest hunter party, I think we just remove it. Nearby hunters. Nearby predators. Targeting me nearest predator. All I've got to get is targeting me in there. And we're actually going to be... I don't know how I missed this the first time around, but... Boom, we just dropped that in there. We got everything except targeting me. We grab that. Where is it? Oh, it's always so hard to find this one. Just search for it. Targeting. I had one of those weird moments where I forgot that you guys can see what I'm doing. that's so weird. This one. Yeah. Where does it go? I want to keep them in the same order. It goes... Oh, because it's got to be in that part with threat check. Okay, it goes on the end of there after nearby predators. Oh, but we need to put the gift checks back in. Fuck. What a nightmare, dude. Why would anybody try and make a video game? Oh, it is there. That one's there. Right, this goes here. Gotcha. So, nearby predators is obviously hunter only, which we have here. Why do we? It makes me wonder about the defend state now. State defend, because isn't that where I just got this from? But only the hunters can be in the defend state, so it's like this just a completely pointless check. It's obviously a hunter. That's not a thing. Well, thanks for the subs, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't get any notifications for YouTube subs, so I don't know. Yeah, it's popping off recently. I just looked like yesterday or something, and I thought it went up. That one, we got that one, and then this one. Oh my god. We don't, what? Okay, so we would want only the hunter part of that on total threat level. Total. What's it going to be at the end? Right. State not equal. I mean, we're not in state defend, but we don't even need to check that. So, like that. Hunter threat level. Nearby hunters. That would be hunter only as well, right? Yep. Same again. Oh, we don't need to check it twice. I can put it inside the same one. And guard threat level, that's also going in the same one. Like that. Great. Okay, back to this. Nearby hunters, and we're not doing... Okay. The entire thing. The entire thing. Oh my god. That's not going to break anything, is it? No, because we were never... we clear it. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. nearby guards would be the same. Can we get them both in the same one? Probably. I'm just gonna check. I'm almost sure about that, but hunters. Oh no, guards do that as well. And then nearest guard, anything but guard. Okay. Jeez. Okay, so this one inside there, so only hunters do that. This one is hunters and guards. That. And there was another one. What is it? Nearest guard. Anybody. Everyone except guards. Nearest guard. But wait, did I just put that inside? Oh my god. This one's, it's like a half and half. We can still do it, I think, can we? Yeah, we can still do it. Wait, what's that gonna do if... It's always gonna do one of them, yeah. Okay. We can do that. So just this section would go inside this. And then move this one. Get rid of that. Bring this across. Grab that. This one. With current guard. We're already inside the instance exists check. Should I put this one inside there? While not undefined guard check. If instance exists current guard. I guess I'll put it there because then it's consistent. Whoa. Is that gonna work? Reset the distance. Blah 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 blah. We're always gonna do one or the other because they're either guard or they're not a guard. Or sometimes we'll do both. If they're a hunter, we'll do both. Is that it? I mean, I guess only gods need to do that bit. Suppose. To put it inside there, I could do a second check. It's technically more efficient to put it inside there, but it's less readable. Only not gods would do that, I believe. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. I'm going to read it from the top. My nearest threat. Check. I don't think I even need to reset distance there. I'm not using it. Alright, I think I've done everything right. So look at the other two quickly. What? Attack. What? Why? Why is this here? Oh, I've got duplicates. I see. Just get rid of that. Right. There we go. Okay, good job I checked. And then defend. Sweet. It looks good. It looks good. So now we're using the maps for this stuff. So instead of like scanning through all of the humans and being like, are you a god? Are you a god? Are you a god? We're just looking at the gods directly. Same for the hunters. Same for the threats. We're not scanning through all of the predators, and because it would have been even worse, right? Because now we're adding prey animals that can attack as well. We added the moose, right? So if we were to use the same method, then it would have been like, oh, now we've got to scan through all the prey animals as well, which is like well over 100 animals. Whereas if we just know which ones are a threat and we get them on a map, so it's like just the provoked moose, basically. Provoked moose, provoked bears, wolves. That's it right now, actually. We get them on a map. We can just look specifically at those. It just means we have to do some updating, which we're doing. So we add stuff and remove stuff from that map when we need to. Like if it becomes unprovoked again, we remove it. When it gets provoked, we add it. So it's way more efficient than what we were doing, and it was just going to snowball out of control if we kept using the old method. Oh, okay. I should run in test mode, like an actual test of stuff working or not. I don't want to actually have to play the game, I just want to test this stuff. Okay, so yeah, this was kind of like, I wasn't expecting to do this, but it just seemed like the thing to do. So I added Moose to the game now, and did a bunch of other stuff in the process. And next week, from Monday, I'm going to be back to drawing sprites. Where's the store? Which one's the store? This one? So I'm going to be drawing sprites. I'm going to get the breeder sprites and the children sprites, the child sprites done. Those are still cubes, as you can see. And then, from there, I pivot back into... What do I even do after that? I have no idea. There's something, I'm sure there's something I've forgotten now. What was the plan? I don't know. Hunters, we've got 2. We could do with an extra hunter if you ask me. What's that? Forager? Got 3 fishers. Oh, it's probably... We are right on the coast. Fishers are really good, actually, here. But... Oh, wow, that was dangerously close to these wolves. They're actually looking pretty cool. I mean, they're just kind of my placeholder sprites. They'll probably be replaced, or... they'll have somebody touch them up a bit, at least. Okay, let's... I don't know, like, we're so close to the coast, I like the idea of having extra fishers, but I do want an extra hunter. There's nothing right now. Oh, I don't think no, they can hunt moose. They will hunt moose, actually. The hunters can hunt moose, but they probably should have something where they decide whether they actually are in like a large enough hunting party to hunt moose. Otherwise they might just get themselves killed. Oh shit, it's happening. Check it out, this moose is attacking. We scared it away. Oh, that's nice. It seems to be working pretty good. Oh my god, now we're getting attacked by these wolves. There's like 1 billion of them. Holy crap. Okay, good. The guards responded. So, I mean, shit seems to be working. Like, the hunters were attacking the wolves, the guards were attacking the wolves, the moose is attacking us, the wolves are attacking us. Oh, well, I didn't really change that stuff, but... I think eventually I'm going to convert the animals to use maps as well, right? So that, well, it's just more efficient. This moose gonna go for us? No, its threat level will be too low now. It'll be scared by these guys. Why was this moose attacking? Was this moose attacking us because the hunters, like, tried hunting it? Maybe? Because I don't know if it has any, can't really tell if it has any calves. That one's got a calf. Jesus Christ, there's so many animals now. My frame rate is really suffering. Succotash. It won't be as bad when I compile with YYC, but good lord. And there's a couple of baby moose as well. So right now there's a really high chance. Maybe I should reduce it to be like a 50% chance for the moose to have calves on spawn, because there's a lot more moose than there are bears. bears have a 75% chance to have cubs, but there's only like 2 female bears in the map, so... Oh, it's raining. Grizzly bear? I thought it was supposed to be a brown bear. Did I get that backwards? Oh, well, I mean, that's... Wait, when do we run this? When do we run the attributes function? Creator. Well, that's obviously not going to work, is it? Right. We need to... If we want to do that, we need to run the attributes... Wait, human attributes? No, this is just all attributes now. We need to make sure we run this like when we're loading into a map, because some of the stuff, it depends which level you're in. I'm surprised it was even working at all, because we weren't in either of those levels. Boreal forest. Oh, it's like boreal forest else, just do this. Oh, but it's not even on the... Okay, so it just default to that. But yeah, we've actually got to run it in the loader. But I think I might have messed up the thing. It's actually on the bear object itself. Right, if room is boreal... yeah, I got it backwards. God damn it. If room is boreal forest, it's supposed to be... a grizzly bear, and... What? Grizzly bears and brown bears are the same species. Brown bear. Cave bear. Asian black bear. Sloth bear. Black bear, brown bear, polar bear, Asiatic black bear, Andean bear, panda bear, sloth bear, sun bear. Oh, they're the same? Should we just have like one type of bear? We're gonna have polar bears later, I think. That was the plan. Maybe we actually just have like... Maybe we don't do this at all. Okay. Or we just do the polar bear thing now. I love the term grizzly bear. I'd prefer that over brown bear if it's the same thing. Similar lifespans, 20 to 30 years. So I've got like 20 to 30. Okay, so it's going to be the same for either of them. We can remove that or put that outside of here. And then we do if room Arctic tundra polar bear else grizzly bear, and then back in attributes room Arctic tundra. So these will be our polar bear stats now. And so they have a bit more health, they do a bit more damage. That's basically it. But then we gotta make sure that we run this function when we actually like load into a room. Where would that be? Loader object was the first thing that came to mind. Okay, right, because we already have all these room checks, right? So we're obviously and then okay, and then that's all. Okay, so I could literally just run this script at the beginning of this event here. Maybe? No, I don't want to run it every step. Right, I just want to run it like one time somewhere. As long as we do it before we create the animals, so blah 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 creatures. Where is the actual one? Predators and prey. So let's just run that here before we... Oh, that's fine. As long as I don't put anything to do with plants in there, which I'm not planning on doing really. Oh wait, isn't there some stuff to do with constructs in there though? I think there is. Yeah. We've got to make sure we run it before we run anything else that relates to it. Rooms, define rooms. Let's put it along with define rooms. That sounds good. Fishing spots. Do we do it after define rooms or before define rooms? I think after. Okay. Okay, we'll get the right type of stuff now. Eventually we'll have like different sprites for it as well. There's different stats. Okay, what was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. Look at my notes. Yeah. So these all use maps. It's the ones in the states. These don't use maps. Okay. I'm gonna want to convert these to use maps. If I can. Threat map should work. Does it? Oh no. No, it doesn't. That's the thing, because they need to be able to attack stuff that's not on the threat map as well. Yeah. I can still use maps. I think. I just have a hard time, like, wrapping my head around this mean, it's working. It's working right now. It would just be an optimization, I guess. Oh, man. Let's just say I don't think I've got the brain power to do it today. I don't think I'm going to be doing much else today, to be honest with you. I'm about ready to wrap up. Okay. Alright, but it's only Friday, so I've still got Saturday and Sunday left to do some more of this stuff. And then hopefully be ready to crack open A Sprite again on Monday. That might be about it for today. I think I'm doing everything right. I'll try compiling with YYC. I suppose I should release this build. I think I can release this build. The Moose build, the Moose update. Okay. Six gods, whoa. That's way too many. I'd like an extra carpenter, please. Always like to have at least 3 of those. Got this drum on this side then. Not sure which one is the store. Holy shit, why'd you decide to go that way? That one's the store. I'm gonna bring the campfire here. Ideally, you'd want some kind of universal way of doing that. Like preventing the hunters from hunting anything that could kill them unless they have a big enough hunting party to actually take it down. Otherwise, they're going to get themselves killed. Right now, they don't have any real threat assessment when hunting. Not quite sure how you would do that. Update trackers depending on these maps. Oh, is that for animals or we've done that. We've done that now. Hunting map, question mark. Update animals, animal state trackers to use. Yeah, well, trackers to use, yeah, and then the animal state trackers to use maps. Implement threat assessment. Well, those are my like top priority things. So I just have to like sit on this for a while until I figure out how to do the threat assessment, I guess, when hunting. Yeah, I don't know what the hell inspired me to do this. Like, it's risky making all these big changes right before we're going into the playtest, because I might just like break everything and then just not have a build ready for the playtest. The shaman did not seem bothered. I think unless they get targeted directly, they don't react, right? Oh shit. It's got an error, but I don't know what it is because I'm in YYC. Step 2, line 115. At least I got a line number. Step 2, 115. With moose. What's the problem? Guess I just need to recreate it. Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier today. The zombie apocalypse is a great metaphor for the mental health crisis. There's hordes of people out there who look like humans, but they're dead inside, and they'll kill you if they get the chance. It is kind of crazy. Oh, we got a 2-drummer spawn this time. Holy shit. Don't usually go for more than 3 hunters these days. We need extra guards. Holy shit. Getting crazy. Where are they even going? They've killed one of the wolves, they'll probably harvest that. 2 of them decided to go back. I would like 1 extra guard, please. 2 shaman is good. A lot of fishers. A lot of fishers and foragers. Fine. So that's our stream, so I'll put one of the drums on this side. And that will probably cover the ocean there as well. Might as well just get the other drum like over here or something. So we need to, like, we need a moose to die, basically, right? You know, hunters to hunt a moose or something to kill a moose. Yeah, they really do need to be able to do that threat assessment to decide if they're going to try and hunt something that could potentially kill them. Because eventually we're going to have like woolly mammoths in the game and stuff like that. which will absolutely kill them if they aren't in a big enough group. Holy shit, that was a bad idea, dude. Some mules. Nice shot. Holy crap, what's going on over here? How can I kill a moose? I need a moose to die. Also, if they like try and shoot a moose and they provoke it and it starts attacking them, but then they wound it and then it decides to run away, won't they like stop attacking it? Even though the whole goal was to hunt the moose in the first place. That might be a problem. Yeah. I don't know why these guys are all freaking out. Guess it must be the wolves. Well, this one just stopped though. Don't know what's up with them. Oh, okay, what is this? Moose, here we go. Step 2, line 116. First fighting moose not set before reading it. Oh, I'm just not setting that in the create event. Oh yeah, wait, it's nearest fighting bull. Sake. Done. Alright. Good, we're not going to get that error anymore. Holy shit. We're really far away from all the streams. Whoa, what? Object controller dot nearest stream? Trackers update. Line 459. Controller gesture. Trackers update global clicked. Trackers update. Four, 5, 9. Other dot nearest stream. With controller. Oh. That was an interesting one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to stop in a minute. This is what I'm talking about, though. It's dangerous doing stuff like this because I'm just going to create a bunch of bugs. Alright, it doesn't crash the game anymore. That's nice. I'm just curious about the one in the actual step event. It's not in a with either, so I believe it would just be like that. Okay. Okay. Don't really know how stable this build is, but I guess I will release it anyway. Don't really have much time for any more ads starting soon. He saw his life run away from him, whilst thousands ran along, chanting words of a song. Twenty-two. 2220. Okay, version 0.5.8.1 is now available for Ko-fi members to download. And I am out of here. Very sketchy stuff doing an update like this right now, but hopefully everything will be smoothed out by the end of the month. I've got a couple more days. I've got this weekend to work on some of this stuff, and yeah, like I said, I want to be ready to jump back into A-Sprite on Monday and finish off some more of these sprites that I gotta do. And then we should be getting pretty close to having the build ready to go for the playtest. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do after sprites. I can't remember now. Maybe actually nothing, I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't look like we have enough viewers to raid anybody, so I'm just gonna head out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.